Hey, how y'all doing today? I like to say Happy Family Day because I know a lot of people are celebrating Christmas today, and me myself have came to the realization and understanding of a lot of things about Christmas, and I have researched it. But today, my videos on humility and as a prison aspect, but I just want to touch on a few things on Christmas because I know a lot of people don't celebrate prison or Christmas, but I just wanted to give a little education on prison today. And the origins of Christmas stem from both the pagan and Roman cultures. The Romans actually celebrated two holidays in the month of December. The first was Saturnalia, which was a 2-week festival honoring their god of agriculture, Saturn. On December the 25th, they celebrated the birth of Mithra, their sun god. In the early years of Christianity, Easter was the main holiday. The birth of Jesus was not celebrated. In the 4th century, church officials decided to institute the birth of Jesus as a holiday. Unfortunately, the Bible does not mention a date for his birth. I'm going to let you decide, and I leave it alone. So be vigilant and mindful in this subject because my credit goes to those who spend their hard-earned money to ensure that the people they love have gifts. I mean, I give y'all the credit for, giving y'all gifts out and making sure y'all kids got something. But I'm giving y'all the credit, even though the holiday is really not what people celebrate it for. That's all I'm gonna say. Especially for a holiday that is so controversial. Y'all get the credit, though not Santa Claus. Anyway, humility. And humility, the definition for humility is modesty or a low view of one's own importance, humbleness. And I'm going to speak on that today, far as in prison and giving my humbleness of being at home for this time of the year because I miss so many Christmases in prison. And it was 1991 was the first Christmas I missed all the way until 2018 because I got out in 2019 right before Christmas, and I got an opportunity to spend Christmas at home. So I spent a lot of Christmases behind the walls. And right now I'm humbled because I still have a lot of friends and a lot of associates that I have met that are in prison that are still doing time after 25 and 30 years. And as far as the aspect goes as humbling yourself in prison, it works both ways when you're in prison because humbleness in prison is considered to be a weakness, and a lot of guys in prison don't want to be considered weak, so we always putting up we always got to keep our shield up. We always got to have we can't really show this type of weakness. It's just a weakness in prison, and that's the division. I mean, that's the division that you can see in being humble in prison and being humble out here in the street. You know what I'm saying? It's two different things. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I spent a lot of time in prison, and I know that being humble and showing humility is a sign of a weakness in prison. You can't be humble. You know what I'm saying? You can't even become humble to authority. you know, because they come in all kind of ways. I mean, they always. I mean, it's a hard situation when you're in prison for dealing with staff members or the officers that are there, because they feel that they are there to chastise you or control you in a certain way. So I mean, the humbleness and the humility is kind of like out the window. So it's like you meet aggression with aggression, and that's a lot of the things that I had to do to try to overcome this the attitudes that I had coming out of prison, because I had done been in it so long. I had I'm like, out of 29 years of my life I've been in prison, and that'll only make me like 23 years out in the street in the free world. So most of my time I was in prison. So that kind of mentality kind of stuck on me when I got out, and I had to, make some changes in my life. And today I can really say that I have humbled myself, because I'm doing a lot of things now to ensure that I stay humble and just have humility for just for my freedom today, and it's a great thing, because I'm doing things now that I wouldn't have done, later, like the 2.5 years that I stayed out before I had got incarcerated again. I had been incarcerated again this year for the whole year, and by the grace of God, I came out, before Christmas, and I got an opportunity to celebrate today, which I don't call it Christmas. I don't really celebrate. I call it Family Day, and everybody that I greet today, I greeted with a happy Family Day. I also went to church today. It's a spiritual balance that you got to have, and I go to a few programs that teaches humbleness, humility, and understanding people. And if I don't have it, and if I ain't got it, I can't share with nobody else. So I only share what I have to offer, the things I've been through, the experiences I've been through, and the difference between me being out here and me being in prison. My heart go out to all the brothers, like I said, to that's incarcerated right now. And I know a lot of people feel like we get what we deserve by being in prison for the things that we have done. And it's a time in your life that you got to get over that situation. I mean, how long can you punish yourself? Like I said, I punished myself for like 28 years for the situation I had got myself into. And it's horrible in prison right now. They may give you a little sack or something. And I know people out there saying, well, should we give them some, they paying for what they did or certain situation that they done. And that's an aspect of it too. That's a part of what I said about accountability. We understand that accountability is due, but it comes a time when you got to forgive people for some of the things that they do, if they forgive themselves. And one thing about it, if you forgive yourself and God forgive you, then it really don't matter if nobody else don't forgive you, because you're gonna always have some people out there that's always look at you in a bad light and look at you the way they want to look at you, because maybe it might be a family member, or it might be the victim of the family of the victims, which feel like you should perish in prison. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, if you ain't never done nothing wrong, you be the first one to throw the first stone. And I feel like God is always placing me in situations that lets me know how insignificant I really am, that I'm not all that in a bag of chips. Therefore, realizing my blessings, where I've come from and where I'm going, is also very humbling to me. It really is. I'm about service, and if I can help anyone, just one person, then I feel I'm blessed. I don't always get it right, and it took someone else to help me, and I want to share the blessing. That's all, you know, and give encouragement and hope to the brothers that's in prison right now, you know, and on that aspect, being out here too, you know, on the street and having the freedom to be able to do the things that I need to do to build myself up is humbling, because today I ain't drunk, you know, and it feels good, you know, to be able to maintain, to be able to think clearly, and you know, just it's a freedom. You know, you got mental freedom. You know, you got physical freedom, and today I'm not only physically free, I'm mentally free as well. And I like to expound on that because today I get an opportunity to really see who I am without any inducement, any drugs, anything that's clouding my mind. I can think clear, and I can be of service to someone else in this situation, in the predicament that I am in now. And that's the reason I come with these videos. Like I said, I really wasn't gonna do anything but until the start of the new year, and I really appreciate all the views and all the shares and all the people that are coming to me, and even calling and texting saying you doing a good job. Is very encouraging, because I know, you know, if I keep on doing something that's positive, and no matter what the naysayers gonna say, because there's always gonna be somebody that's gonna be against you. You ain't gonna be able to please everybody. But no matter what nobody say, I'm gonna keep on striving to do better, and I'm gonna keep on striving to get my life better. You know what I'm saying? Because God blessed me today to not be in prison. You know, it's a blessing for me not to be sitting behind them doors. I mean, if you could just imagine what these guys gonna eat today, and if and once I get into my videos a little more, and I start getting a little, you know, help with the situation, I can start showing y'all some of the things that these people probably enduring right now while they in prison on these holiday seasons. You know, they probably gonna serve some chicken or something like that. I mean, that's supposed to be a delicatessen in prison right now today. But you know, it's really it's mind-boggling of the situation that these guys gonna be going through this time of year. And like I said in my other video, you know, if you got somebody in prison and you can reach out to them, I mean, you know, reach out to them. I know, like I said, a lot of people don't celebrate this day, but it could be a family day. You know, I say happy family day because I mean, this the time when all the families coming together, and like I said, not to try to discourage anybody about their religion. I mean, just being real about the situation. You got to go research for yourself, and I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't want to get too much into that. You know what I'm saying? But research for yourself what's going on and what this day really signifies. You know what I'm saying? To the people that's out there and they celebrating. You know, it's not no trying to down nobody's religion or nothing, because I believe in God, and I believe it's your perception and how you perceive it, and how people always they putting their interpretation on it. And like I said, that's another situation that you know, you got to deal with for yourself is on an individual basis, how you deal with your God. You know, I mean, I myself have a personal relationship with my God, and today, like I said, it's all about humility. It's all about humbling yourself. It's all about moving to the next level in your life and trying to press forward in a positive way, you know, because as I see myself doing more and more positive things, I see the life that I have is getting better for me, because it's placing me around people, and it's placing me in around different places. It's giving me another outlook on life, And coming from a prison perspective, because I've been incarcerated so much in my life, a lot of that stuff, you know, still is incorporated inside my individualism, you know. And it takes a while for you to, you know, get some of that stuff out, and you know, and I got to have forgiveness, and I got to ask for forgiveness for people that I have done wrong, and my few in my little cloud, and the things I did wrong to people too, you know. I got to be accountable for what I have done and the things that I have did to people that hurt people, you know. And but today I'm humble, and today I can have humility. Today I can see that my life versus the life I had when I was in prison is way better, you know what I'm saying, to me, because I'm living life now, and I'm living life drug free, I'm living life alcohol free, and good things are coming into my life. And for those who are celebrating today as that the day I mean that you think is signified, then you know that's your business. You know what I'm saying? I'm on your mind, your business. That's your business. I mean, however you choose to treat this day is how you choose to treat it. You know, but I just ask that that you practice a little more humility, no matter what you believe in. You know, because I believe in that today's world, we got to start humbling ourselves a little more. We got to start sharing the things that we really need to make this life a little better for ourselves and those that are around us and those that love us, you know. So, and today, I could just say for the day that I'm very humble, and I have a lot of humility for the people that's been beside me and the people that's standing behind me. And I thank God that today I'm not in prison celebrating another Christmas. And my heart go out again to all the brothers that's locked up in prison, man. And y'all have a good day. You know what I'm saying? Happy Family Day to everybody out there. And I thank you again for sharing and watching my videos. So keep on watching me, man. Like I said, beginning of the year, but you always know I might come back before that, you know what I'm saying, with something that touched my heart real good. So, you know, I just thank everybody for supporting me, and I appreciate you, and I love you, and have a happy Family Day.